Well, the other video cut off. I don't know why. They're kind of cut down short. But look at this. That's from my foot right there. All these liquids. See the liquid there on the floor? It's coming out from my foot. Yeah, it's getting bad. You know, you've seen it. Well, let's recheck it. I put my socks back on because I don't like it when it be exposed, but the liquid kind of dry things up in there. I don't like it, but this is a real bad situation, man. It's another battle I'm going through, and I can't take it, man. Don't know what to do. My toenail. That's the weakness. When I was going through the hospital, left a big air in it. Oops, sorry. Moving around. Left a big gap in there, and that's how far I can actually cut my toenail. It wasn't ready down here yet, you know, but that's how far I can cut my toenail. That was the abuse of my foot infection that softened up my toes. Every toe at the time during the hospital stay, most of them I can peel them off. My left foot, 3 toes nail, I took them out, removed them, and they grew back. Got rid of a lot of infection that way. But then I accidentally was bringing my bike inside a house, and where the edge of the door, you know, there's a lump on the floor by the edge of the door coming from outside to inside. My pedal came and hit exactly on the center point, forced it down and pinched it against the wood as I was moving my bike, and the whole blood blockage just built up right in here. It hurted real bad. And then I had, within the week, I left it alone for a whole week. Then I came recheck it to see if the blood was going down. It didn't. As I was lifting this toenail on the corner right here, for some reason, the skin kind of ripped up a little bit. It looked like it was like a quick rotted thing, just boom, just squirted out. I have that on the other video. It squirted out right there. As I touch it, you can see the hole, you know, squirting out the blood. But my foot, as you see it now, was not that bad. It wasn't in this condition at the time of my nail injury. And I'm thinking, the abuse from the bike, but I'm thinking the abuse of the bike did an irritation or interruption where this part was already getting worse, that it just keeps continuing, you know. But I hope this clears up within a month, because it's guaranteed if it still continues after 3 months, I have another battle with my foot that I might have to go back to the hospital. You know, I went back for the 3rd time for the same reason of my hospital. I don't know why they did this, but I ended up getting a stent to my heart, and I was knocked out in there. I couldn't see, I couldn't barely hear, but I still was moving around. My mind was in Lala World. I couldn't see nobody. I was still on the table. I didn't even know what the heck was going on. I'm going through ultrasound, going through x-rays, the normal activities, what they were doing. I had a hunch, and I felt it. I said, there's something much worse going on. And I heard somebody saying a word, but I can't pick it up because I was hard of hearing. I couldn't hear him. I couldn't see the guy. I guess he was a doctor, but he was standing right there in front of me while I'm laying down near the X-ray. I mean, from ultrasound. I don't know what the word was said or what he was saying to me, but I told him. I said, no, that is not necessary. I was blind. I couldn't see him. I couldn't hear him. My brain just like fade away. Went back through ultrasound, and that's all. That's the only thing I remember. And then when I was snapping out of it, I was looking up at. I was laying down on the table, and I looked up, and I said, "No, I'm inside an operating table." I said, "No." I said, "I know you're not going to try to knock me out with any anesthesia." And the person says, "No, we're not going to do that." Boom. I was knocked out. I felt 2 scrapes. Right, right. But I think that's the entry. You know, they kind of have to save you there when they do operation. They play me like a joke in there, but I didn't know what was really going on in there. And honest God truth, I was knocked out. I was gone, not knowing what the world was going on. But those 2 scrapes, that's the only thing I felt. After the anesthesia or whatever they do that, however they put you to sleep, it was a surprise. It was a surprise thing what happened to me in there. You know, I just passed out. That's the way I did. That's how much pain I was with my foot, because I was calling somebody a week before I went to the hospital. She goes, "What you're doing?" I told her. I said, "I'm weak." She said, "What?" I said, "I'm weak. I'm getting very weak." And that's when I rushed to the hospital. And I ended up getting a stent to the heart, but I was not expecting that because I will still refuse it. I know what it is. It was my foot injury knocking me out. The weakness of my foot. That was causing the problem. And I can't barely. It was so surprising. I heard I ended up getting 2 stents to the heart. I said, "Oh my God." To me, I say that. I said, my foot is still under recovery and I can't barely walk. That stent to my heart is going to be a big, major problem. And yes, I went back to the hospital 4 times for it. I had problems already with it. They gave me hell at my house. That what started it. They gave me serious problem with it, and I don't even know what to do. And now I'm still, as you see it right now, like I said, it goes what I say, my foot is still under recovery. It's on the battle. They play me like a joke.